In today's video, I will share with you how you can create and sell NFTs on Opensea, one of the most popular platforms for NFTs, and I will share with you some pros and cons that you need to keep in mind before getting started. Hello everyone, Pet Alexander from Trading Academy. Welcome to the video and stay with me until the end to learn how to create and list NFTs on Opensea NFT platform. It's been quite a long time for the NFTs, but they got really popular in 2020 and 2021 after some NFTs being sold for millions of dollars. At the time of recording this video, the record is with People's for $69 million for his NFT every day, the first 500 days. So the first thing you want to do when you are on Opensea is to connect your wallet. So I have connected my MetaMask wallet where I have approximately $130 or 0.0607 of Ethereum. I have recorded a video about how you can install MetaMask on your browser, so you can check that out. I will put a link in the description below. And then you have the marketplace from where you can purchase NFTs. Okay, now the question is, what happens if you want to create NFTs and become a seller? Hey everyone, Pet Alexander here, hope you're doing well, and in this video I will share with you how you can create your own NFT and become a seller. So even if you're not an artist, you can give it a try. Just what I will demonstrate in this video is for educational purposes. I'm not an artist, but I will show you step by step how to create an NFT and how to list it on Opensea as one of the most popular platforms. And as well, you will see all the fees, and I will share with you again some pros and cons, as I always like to do, so you can have a realistic idea about it and you will know if this is the right thing for you. If you're an artist and you want to get started as soon as possible listing an NFT on Opensea or any other platform, I will show it to you right away. So let's go for it. Now on the front page, I will click on Create. So this is the very front bottom we see. And then I have the option to create a collection. Alright, so for the purpose of the video, I will be creating a collection which probably won't have the purpose to really sell and make money out of it. So I'll put the watermark logo that we use on our videos at Trading Academy, and then I will be putting a name on my collection. So let's place Trading Academy. That's what comes to my mind. This is the project I've been working on the last few years. And then I have description. So you should accept the collection as your store. And it says actually right here, provide a description of your store. I even didn't see that, but yeah, the collection is like a store and you need to describe what are you selling in this store. So for the purpose of the video, one more time, I will just say items from Trading Academy. For example, okay, whatever you're doing, you should put a decent description right over here. And then you have the option to select a blockchain. You can stick to Ethereum. You have the Polygon, which is a fast gas fee blockchain experience that works with Ethereum. And then we have the Create, which is a global blockchain platform. So Polygon is actually India-based. If I'm not wrong, it came as a solution with the higher gas fees. So it's up to you. It is with the Matic crypto, okay? And it's a personal choice which blockchain you want to have, but basically the one you use, you will see that all new items from this collection will be added by default. And I will stick to the Ethereum just for you to see what are the actual fees. And then I will click on Create. And you see that Trading Academy has been created, and now I have the option to add items. Okay, so here is my store or collection where I have nothing at the current moment, but I have the option to add items. Okay, so you can drop and drag over here simply anything. Okay, the maximum size is 40 megabytes. It could be an image, video, audio, 3D model. And here are all the file types supported. And as you know, NFT is a huge world where you can drop really everything, okay? So again, I will put the watermark, and then as a name I will put Trading Academy's watermark, okay? And this is our brand watermark, so I don't think I'll be selling it, but this is what came to my mind. Then you can put a link from the website. So what I can do actually is I will just copy paste the URL from the Academy, and it will be right over here. So if you have a website, not a bad idea to drop the link so that people can see that you are actually serious in what you're doing. You have a website, let's say you are doing some digital animated art or whatever. You should be having a website, right? If you want everyone to take you seriously. And then we have the description that will be included on the items details page. So here you should drop a detailed description. Again, this is the watermark of the Academy, okay? And then we have the properties. So we have a few options here. It depends on what you are uploading as an item, but we have some properties, we have some levels. So it could be, for example, a speed or value 1 of 5. If it is something connected with games, for example, this is where this comes useful. Then we have some stats. For example, if I'm uploading some pictures from the Academy and they have some different stats or videos that are more useful for the traders, I can add these stats. And then we have unlockable content. And with the unlockable content, it's quite interesting because here I can add literally anything, okay? It could be a URL or it could be a file that you want the buyer to be able to download. It could be an option for them to receive the actual item. So if you are selling, socks, okay? If you have NFTs with different socks, for example, you can give them the option and send them the actual socks, the physical socks. Or it could be a ball, it could be a glass, whatever, okay? You have the option here to put whatever you want for the buyer to make it valuable. And for example, in my case, if one day we turn this Trading Academy collection as a real store and we do NFTs, haven't planned it honestly, but why not? What we can add here, for example, is links to some free courses, right? Or we can give them coupons, or we can give them access to some of our paid courses. So whoever buys the NFT can access some of our paid courses, okay? So it really depends what your business is all about. For the moment, I will disable it. And then we have the supply. So this is the number of copies that can be minted. And what that means? This means that I will actually click on the info tab and there is the explanation exactly. So what is minting? This is the fee when you are transferring from one account to the other, or when someone buys an item from you, okay? In all other cases, you don't pay fees. So when there is an action, then basically this is the mint process and there is a gas, but there is no gas if you want to create more copies. But you see, by default it is disabled and set on 1. So I'll show you a small trick how you can enable it. We'll go to the URL. Now let me try to write it precisely. It was enable _supply equals true. Exactly, that's it. So now you can see that the number of copies that can be mined is editable. I can select 50, I can select 100, as many as I want. But here, something important. Don't forget that the NFTs are non-fungible tokens, and if you want to create a valuable one, I would suggest you stick to one. And it's being disabled for a reason, right? I just gave you the trick how you can enable it. You just need to drop this line. at the URL. Now, because I changed the URL, I will need to quickly import again the NFT that I want to create. And what was it here? Trading Academy's watermark. And this is where we placed the URL description. This is the watermark of the Academy. And I will keep it to one more time, because I personally believe that NFTs that are super unique have more value. Then here is the Ethereum blockchain, which I have selected. And on the bottom, we see that we have the option to freeze metadata. And it says that once locked, your content cannot be edited or removed, as it's permanently stored in decentralized file storage, which will be accessible for other clients to view and use. And below you can see that to freeze your metadata, you must create your item first. So I will tap on create, and let's see, Trading Academy's watermark has been created. And then I will just visit it, and here it is. Okay, this is the watermark of the Academy. I don't have trading data yet, it's not being traded, it's listed by me. And of course, if you have the purpose one more time to make attractive store, a collection, the more details you put, the better. And below are the contract address, the token ID, it's on the Ethereum blockchain, and trading history. We have just one event that it was created by me a minute ago. Alright, so it is that simple to create an NFT. And of course, you should spend some more time for descriptions, making it a little bit more attractive and trustworthy. However, the purpose of this video was just to show you the steps of how you can create an NFT. And something very important, this NFT is not yet on the blockchain. It will be once I sell it. This is when the gas fees will play the role to actually store this NFT on the blockchain, but for the moment it's just listed into my collection. Alright, so once the NFT is ready, once you have the description, all the details, and you are ready to sell it, all you need to do is to set it for selling. And here are the settings, and I will try to explain them with simple words. So the first thing is you can set it at a fixed price. For example, I can decide that this NFT worth 1 Ethereum, and this will be the price that I will be requesting for the NFT. And immediately I want you to see the fees. So Opensea charges 2.5% for using their platform. Alright, so it depends for how much you're selling it, you will pay the fee accordingly. The other option is to use an auction. And here, of course, it's all about the highest bid. So you can choose a minimum bid price. For example, you can start from 0.1 of Ethereum. And then we have the reserve price, which is pretty cool because you can create a hidden limit by setting a reserve price. For example, as soon as the price reaches, for example, 2 Ethereums, your item will be auctioned, the highest bid will win it, okay? And it is for a certain period of time. And something important here, you cannot put a reserve price below 1 Ethereum. For example, let me put it to 0.5. You will see on the right side in red, I have the reserve price must be greater than 1 Ethereum in value. So again, I say you can set it to 2, 5, 10, whatever you want to request, and expiration date. Now, if you're not in a rush, I would suggest you to give it more time. Of course, this way you will be having hopefully more bids. Okay, so you could go for 7 days, you could go for a week, a month, or you can select never, meaning that you won't have an expiration date for the auction. I personally believe that if you have a limit date, you're kind of giving the people a limit to think about it, to decide if they want to bid or not. So I think something about 1 week is really enough and appropriate time for expiration date. And on the right side, we have the bundle. So if you have a group of items, you can bundle them together. I will tap on that, but I don't have a bundle. Okay, I have just the NFT that I have bought previously and the watermark, so I don't think they bundle well at all. I've bought them for the purpose of the video. So one more time, you can select between these two: set price, highest bid. But because I want to make the video really educational and show it step by step, I will complete it until the end. So I will go for set price. Let's go for 1 Ethereum, for example, fixed price for the watermark of the Academy. And then if you're on a set price, actually you can schedule for a future time, or you can keep it private, okay? And then on instructions is something very important if you have just created your account, just like the one I have created for the purpose of these videos. So on Opensea, we have to complete these 2 free plus gas transactions. So the first one is to initialize the account, or it will become eligible for selling items. And the second one is to allow Opensea to access the items. And what it says after that is important. After those, you will see a signature request to finalize your listing. In the future, as long as the item was approved in step 2 above, you won't have any transactions at all, only a signature. Okay, so these 2 should be made just once, and I will show you that right away. So I'll click on post your listing. And it says to allow Opensea to sell items on your account, you must first complete a free plus gas transaction. Keep this tab open while we wait for the blockchain to confirm your action. And on the right side, you can see that the gas fee that I should be paying is 0.021826 of Ethereum, which is approximately $46.21. And I need to confirm it. I have added some more Ethereum before recording this video, so I can actually do the thing, and I will just click on confirm. And if I click on edit, you will see that I can actually do it for cheaper if I want to do it slowly, but I think it could take even a few days. Then we have the average speed. Let me try to translate it in English. Okay, yeah, so slowly is about $25. Then we have the average speed and the fast. However, I have confirmed it because I want to do it while I'm recording the video. Obviously, I don't want to wait hours or even days. But what's interesting is that you can choose a high gas fee to speed up the processing of the transaction. So you have the option actually to choose how fast you want to do it. If you're not in a rush, you can choose the slowly option and pay less. But one more time, I wanted to do it while I'm recording the video, so you'll see how it works. And it's interesting to see actually how long time it will take us, even if we go with the fastest option. And it took actually less than a minute, I think. Yep, confirmed within 1 minute. You see that I have the confirmation on the other scan. So once again, this was one-time payment to initialize the account, so it's capable of making sell orders. And now let me put again 1 Ethereum, and I will post the listing. And now you see that I need just to sign it. Okay, so I'll click on sign. And what happens? Yep, it is listed. Okay, so Trading Academy's watermark listed for 1 Ethereum. Honestly, I was not planning to list our watermark, but for the purpose of this video, I decided to do it, so you will see it step by step how it works. And below in the trading history, you will see that it was listed for 1 Ethereum. Why I was not planning to do it? Because we paid much more for a designer to create the watermark, honestly. Okay. Then recording any video tutorial should be 100% complete. because you as a person that spends time watching my video deserve to see the whole thing. Alright, so now if I look on Opensea for Trading Academy, let's see if we will see it listed. Oh yeah, it's listed on the Trading Academy. But one more time, that was not the purpose of creating this NFT, just wanted to show you the whole process. Okay, and as simple as that, you just need to follow along the steps. One more time, keep in mind that you are paying this fee above $40, and as you saw, it could be less if you are not in a rush. I'm not in a rush, just wanted to make it quickly while I'm recording the video. But the fees when the sale happens actually will be covered from the buyer. Okay, when you use fixed price, this is something I've missed to say, like what I did right now. Okay, for the watermark NFT, I have selected to use a fixed current price. If someone buys this NFT, they will be covering the gas fee for the transaction. Okay, but if I was using an auction and I see the offerings right here, if I accept a certain offer, let's say someone offers me 5 Ethereums and I'm happy with that, and I accept the offer, then I'll be taking care of the fees. Okay, this is very important to note. So it's up to you. What is your strategy? Think about it. Depends again what you are selling. It's all about actually what you are selling, so you can build your strategy. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'll be super happy to answer them. If you have found the video useful, I'd really appreciate if you support the channel with a huge like, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, we'll see you soon.